But we also have a question coming up as well, is that do things like MDM help or hurt the remote experience? We're starting to roll out tools like this to our workforce, but getting remote people to do things to make their lives easier is hard for some reason. Josh, I'll let you go ahead and take a stab at it first, and then I can chime in there if you want.
Sure, I can speak to the behavioral change issue. Yeah, no, I just saw the comment there too. So the things like MDM, anything where you're asking your people to do something that would make their lives easier, there's an initial behavioral change. There's all kinds of things I could do to make my life easier. I could switch to decaf. I could actually exercise a bit more in the morning. Things that if I started to do them, the rest of my day would go that much better. And it's no different than trying to help a remote employee just do one or two things and the rest of your experience will be well. It's the behavioral change. It's that hump. And so in the communication around that change, there's two tips I can give you. Tell them not only the reason for changing, but tell them the cost of not changing, and tell them what's not going to change. So here's the one thing I'm looking for you to do differently, but here's everything else that will stay the same. Reduce that feeling of being overwhelmed. Getting folks to make a behavioral adjustment is really hard, but if you can communicate not only why they should, but here's how your life is being made difficult because you're not changing. The cost of not changing motivates a busy person more than the benefit of changing. And then illustrate, and by the way, that's the only, like, we're not going to ask for anything else. Here's what's not going to change. What I could also say is that when it comes to things like MDM, I would say it's so beneficial to the IT admin as well. Don't be afraid to ask, hey, here's how you can help me help you. We're going to see in the numbers shortly that IT admins tend to prioritize making their employees' lives easier, but they need their own lives to be a little bit easier too. And so Ben, I would just close this out and hand it to you by saying, don't be afraid to say, I need this, not just you need this. Anything else you want to add, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, change is scary, right? Let's just put it out there. Change is scary, and sometimes when we change things, people are going, well, how's it going to impact my day, my day-to-day operations? But again, to Josh's point, I've seen a lot of really cool success stories around communicating with your coworkers about what the change is, how it's going to benefit not only them but the entire organization, and then being transparent. Just say, hey, this is going to help us become compliant as an organization as we move through, needing to do certain things and for our growth. And I think most part your coworkers are going to embrace that and want to help. So.
Got it.
Please subscribe and check out more content from us.